I know I'm tardy to the party, but I just can't resist the good news. Johnny Somali has finally been arrested. Now, before I give you the actual birthday cake that is Johnny Somali getting arrested, we need to go over the history of Johnny Somali. Just because, someone out there probably doesn't know who Johnny Somali is, and I want to give all of us a good chance to really hate this guy. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. I just want to say I'm sorry for any bad background audio you may be hearing. I'm recording this pretty late at night. To be completely honest, I'm recording this with the blankets over my head because I am trying to be comfortable and it's really cold right now. In case you've never heard of Johnny Somali, you're one of the lucky ones, but you're even luckier today because he got arrested. To give you a recap on who Johnny Somali is, he's this guy who went over to Japan just to do these public nuisance streaming videos. He would go over to Japan just to annoy the people there, specifically because he felt like he couldn't get arrested there. Eventually, he ended up getting trouble in Japan for his public nuisance pranks and ended up actually serving 3 months in jail. But in the eyes of Johnny Somali, 3 months meant nothing to him, and it wasn't enough for him to stop his reign of terror. He would then leave Japan and go over to Israel, where he would start streaming in Jerusalem, and then eventually actually got temporarily banned from the place of Jerusalem. And then after getting banned from Jerusalem, he would go to Korea, where everyone in Korea hates this guy. I cannot stress you enough, they hate this guy. In my background videos, you're seeing that they're poorly spliced, and that's for actually a really good reason. Johnny Somali is unable to go 10 minutes without getting punched in the face or hunted by a Korean citizen. While he's been in Korea, he's done things that are so disrespectful that I can only really just show you, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, fuck, Chad. Oh my god. Oil! Oil! I say oil! 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 Oil!
I'm cutting the audio here because it's copyrighted. I'll let the video play out, but I'm going to censor a few parts of it because it's really bad. Okay, so a few of you may have watched that clip and wondered, hey, what's so wrong about him dancing with a statue? That is the Statue of Peace. One of many Statue of Pieces. These statues were put up in Korea to commemorate the women of Korea who were sold into sexual slavery. Keep in mind, he's done this multiple times to multiple statues in worse ways to the point where the Korean people actually had to put up a fence around one of them. And keep in mind, this is one of the tamest things he's actually done on his trip. He's done way worse in Korea. I can't even show you all the clips I want to show you for Johnny Somali because every time I try to look them up on Twitter, a new clip takes its spot. So I'm going to do my best to describe things that happen. I'm also going to show this newsreel of things that Johnny Somali has been doing while he's in Korea. There was a time while he was in Korea where he followed a woman into a store and then, a man was trying to defend this woman and he would just harass these two people, following them around. There have also been other times where he was playing loud music on the train or the bus while he was in Korea and then the cops would come over there trying to stop him, because he was doing terrible things while in Korea. And he would record himself lying to the police on multiple occasions, and fortunately that came back to bite him in the ass.
We have an American YouTuber who's been engaging in outrageous acts such as insulting the Statue of Peace and causing disturbances in convenience stores, recently went viral online and sparked outrage in South Korea. The YouTuber was eventually booked by the police on Thursday. His name is Johnny Somali, a 24-year-old American man who makes money by uploading controversial actions on his YouTube channel. During his travels in Korea over the past month, Somali uploaded a video of himself kissing the Statue of Peace in Itaewon and performing a lewd dance in front of the monument. He also uploaded a video of himself pouring instant noodles on a convenience store table after an employee stopped him from drinking alcohol. As Somali's utter disrespect for proper behavior continued,
I'm sorry, I always just feel the need to point out how tough Johnny Somali thinks he is for standing up to an old woman. He truly is a pathetic human being who can only stand up to old women once they turn their back to him. Probably because he knows this old lady could probably take him in a fight 1v1. I mean, Johnny Somali isn't gifted in the athletics department or the strength department or any department. The only thing Johnny Somali is good at is receiving knuckle sandwiches.
And criticism mounted, local police confirmed it was investigating his actions. The Mapa police station in Seoul said it booked Somali on obstruction of business activities. It was also confirmed that charges have been filed against the American live streamer for assault and illegal drug use.
I also want to point out, until everything is settled, Johnny is barred from leaving Korea and he's facing up to 10 years if convicted. Now, a lot of Johnny Somali's charges have to do with assault and harassment, and personally, I don't think Johnny Somali can actually physically assault somebody because he's too fucking weak to. His punches are the equivalent of throwing a spitball at somebody. Probably it does less damage.
대한민국에서 앞으로 저렇게 소말리 같은 애들 진짜 처리할 거니까 앞으로 대한민국에서 지랄하지 마. 알겠지? 소말리.
오케이. 소말리. 해.
여기 방을 구하는데요.
해. 유튜브. 해. You say. To. Somali, say something. Hey. 아니,
일행이죠, 두 분.
아니에요. 몰라. Somali, say something. Say. Somali, say. Just say.
경찰관 밀치지 마세요.
저 아무것도 안 해요. 얘기하라는 거예요. 제. 할때 되면 하니까 좀 가만히 좀 있어. Somali, say something. Somali, say.
예쁩니다. 의사소통에 지장 없고, 7월만 임상됩니다. 연행하는 거 맞죠? 야, 조니! 알겠습니다. 부정도 끝나야 되고요. 감사합니다.
I think to anyone who's actually followed the Johnny Somali case for a while, your reaction is just thank you. Personally, I believe this had to be done. He's only ever gotten slaps on the wrist for his previous crimes, and finally someone is punishing him with big jail time. Johnny has dug his own grave for way too long. He's already admitted that he doesn't care about other people, he only cares about the fame and success. He has been a nuisance to every place that he's visited, and it's kind of time that they get justice for all the actions that he's committed. But comment down below what you think, because personally, I think that Johnny Somali deserves at least 1 year. I mean, realistically, he's been doing this for a long time, and I think it's about time someone actually punishes him for his actions. I would usually feel bad for people, but he's dug his own grave for so long with so many warnings. Not to mention, it's not like he's only been hurting himself, he's been hurting other people when he films this type of content, and it's about time he gets punished for it. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.